Got one testing that I'm out of there.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oscar, why y'all let the boy high step crazy out there?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Right, bro. I'm not seeing that shit.
I wish I got the second video. The second video was the big movie.
He wasn't even doing the dance. I don't know what he was doing.
He didn't just pass.
Where he at? He at the crib right now? He be bitching, dude. I could really be bitching.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got it to James Ray. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there. And it's a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be the key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On third and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
All right, link me in the basement.
What?
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.
I can't.
They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I can't have a little setup in the basement, like.
I'm lagging.
All right, leave me out front then. Yeah,
okay,
right.
Look at this. Some fun team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
220, 390. Wait.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
I do the thing getting it.
You just talking out your ass. Talking out your ass.
A first carry for Leonard. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Don't tell me that.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Mike and Brady's big kid.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Bill, do you want
from the gun, it's Bortles. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
So the Patriots coming out now. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Gordon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on first down.
What's up here?
But it's incomplete. It was the free safety to Sean Gibson who was
able to
knock it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
And he fires one that's
somebody was sniping at me too.
A.J. Boye with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Where he at? Bro, somebody got a hunting rifle. I mean, not a hunting.
Here's a give to Fournette, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, Northwest.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Bortles to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Bortles. And Paul has it.
Bro, I'm behind you.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
One hit up. Nigga, I'm... What? He hit me with a...
handoff.
Oh, he hit me with a hunt race.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going on the offensive line.
Not what he got.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I could get it.
Throwing his Bortles on third down.
He's a rocket launcher.
He's got it.
They all down
And
there.
he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
Yeah, other teams.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Sunday.
He ran into a bullet. Where are you?
Bortles will keep it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
And Bortles going to sneak it. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Blake Bortles taking it in. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
And the sneak works on second and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That one goes for 36 yards. Brady now on first down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Like 20! Like 20! Go!
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
4 down. Alpha. Ready? Wide.
Now Brady again. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And they'll throw with Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Gets it to Gordon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is going to be incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
I was a one-shot.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I'm with you guys. Speed on the way.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Look at you.
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
No respawn. What the fuck am I playing?
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I believe it's just like
Brady now on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Oh my God!
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I'm dead.
Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Bro, come over here.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Bro, can y'all help me with this?
From deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Bortles throwing on second
he had
down.
a boo-boo.
Dumps it off to Fournette. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yo, I need that. Young King, what is he doing? Never mind, you got it. You got it. I will. You got it. I don't have no help. Who has help?
Y'all was on this joint all day.
No, we just got on.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now Edelman. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots now.
Niggas over here,
Of half number 2. They were able to get the stop defensively.
Come with me.
To set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, and I think we would see up on the greaseboards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense.
Not close enough.
Field and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Yo, Mill, my KD at 1.7, bro. Yeah.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And able to find Vincent. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That
to knock themselves out, so if you die, you killed yourself.
With a script from 4th down to 1st.
Yeah, we got 2 dummies, bro. 2 dummies.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
I don't even want to
Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, right now we are 5 weeks into the NFL season, Charles, switching gears here. 2 undefeated teams, the Rams and the Chiefs, both at 5-0.
And who's going to end up being the first to lose? That becomes the game now, doesn't it? Because I know the 1972 Miami Dolphins team is waiting for both of them to lose so they can pop their champagne. But who's it going to be? The Chiefs' upcoming schedule? They're at New England, home against Cincinnati, home against Denver. How about for the Rams? 3 of their next 4 on the road. At Denver, at San Francisco, home against the Packers, at the New Orleans Saints.
Bro, it was fucking 4 bullets.
Well, I obviously Chiefs at the Patriots, that could be
And
one.
a shotgun?
But the Rams 3 of the next 4 on the road, I'm going to say, though, the Chiefs drop 1 in New England. How about you?
I'm going to say that
Trippin', no, give me those back, bro. Give me my bullets back.
Against Cincinnati. That's my big upset.
I know how many I dropped. Bro, give me my bullets back, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Mills, give me my Mills. Bro, I didn't drop no 5 bullets, Mills. Give me my bullets back, bro. Bro, Mills over here trying to get me. Like, you're really a weirdo. I'm gonna let you get that. But not here.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. The running game can really benefit your team right now.
Bro, Pop not in here, bro.
I thought he was in here.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
372. 11. Lucy.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
So you're on to
Back now in Foxborough. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Ooh, Oscar.
Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
11B. 11B. Lucy. Move.
Oh, let me get smoked. What the fuck?
Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got more.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh my, of course. This kills me, man.
And we was on my kiddos.
Hey, I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for
Did your girl
I ain't
die?
talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and
I'm gonna take the game.
welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen. I was by the stove.
The fuck was that?
Cases once do me dirty, I'ma find you, lay your out on the flow. 19 with a, I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone. He said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down. Soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now me is thinking shit, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a
King
second,
Butts on his PlayStation.
now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be